Hey guys, welcome to the first video on the channel. This is Precision. I'm going to be going over my team that almost went to Dallas. I unfortunately could not make it due to ice. The airport got shut down. But I still made the team. There's the rental code over here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at it. So, the first thing I wanted to build this team around was Dragapult. And that's because he was my first full shiny this gen. And I wanted to do something really different with Dragapult because I feel like whenever you see Dragapult, you expect something, and I wanted to, get rid of those preconceived notions whenever we got into the battle. So this Dragapult is actually assault vested, very low speed investment for Dragapult, and yeah, and we'll take a look at that set. There's Galarian Darmanitan, which is just so strong. Whimsicott, which is the best support mon in the game. Rhyperior, which is, answer for Trick Room. Also, he's just good to bring out late game sometimes. Togekiss is just amazing this gen. And Cofagrigus was something I wanted to bring something that wasn't going to be on everything. And Cofagrigus was that thing. And also, I ran this team with just the first 5 mons on Showdown for a while, and that was doing very good. And so I felt comfortable bringing Cofagrigus as a very specific answer to something, and that thing was Dusclops, because I hate Dusclops. So okay, let's take a look at the first Pokemon. Is Dragapult. It's Adamant Nature, Assault vested with Clear Body. This makes sure I get the highest possible damage output. I have things like Helping Hand on Whimsicott, and so that helps there. The Max Phantasm also lowers defenses, so you essentially get a +1 attack after using that. So you can make this thing take kills. It's not as straightforward as like a Dragon Dance set, which is something that could work on this team, I think. But this will live, the Chandelure Shadow Balls. This will live whenever you're Dynamax. This will live Max Phantasm from other Dragapults, whether they're physical or special. I think there's only like a 6% chance for Oko on physicals. This will live a lot of things. People won't expect that, and you'll come back and hit very hard. The EV spread is pretty specific as far as like it was really tailored down to the speed. I put less investment in special defense because it has the assault vest, and it just the cox worked out nicely. But the speed, you can basically outspeed Gengar. That was the thing I wanted to guarantee. I was faster than. It was the scariest thing. Going down speed tier list, Gengar was scary. And so I just had to make sure I was 1 speed faster than Gengar. Other than that, I could get my own Tailwinds up. I could do speed control. This Dragapult actually has Acrobatics, Skill Wing, Dragon Darts, and Phantom Force. So you can get some max Airstreams off. Max Steel Wings so you can boost your defense further. Like I said, the Max Phantasm will lower their defenses, and the Dragon Darts will Intimidate. So this is a very strong dude. You have to bring him out in the right situations because this team has a lot of answers for other things. But we'll move on to Darmation, as I like to say. Galarian Darmanitan, I love him. So strong, one-shots. Okay, so when I was building this team, I was like, how do you beat Snorlax, right? How do you beat Snorlax? And this is how you do it. Okay? This one-shot Snorlax. This one-shots Gigantamax Snorlax, depending on how it's trained. I went with Choice Band and Adamant Nature instead of Jolly Nature. So the Choice Band for the damage boost is a bigger damage boost than Adamant Nature. And with the Jolly, I can still make sure I was faster than Excadrill's max speed. And like I said, whenever it came down to needing to be faster than other things, I can get my Tailwind up or get some Airstreams up. Togekiss can come in for Follow Me's to just ensure that I can get 1 attack off. That's all this dude is. If I can get 1 attack off and then end up living with this guy, then it's game over. Like, this dude is just here for like the first turn knockout, take out the threat, he gets killed, I can bring in a sweeper, or I can bring out a support mon to stand next to my other lead, and then we can get going from there. It's just max attack, max speed, Jolly Nature, Guerrilla Tactics, Choice Band, U-Turn, Icicle Crash, Superpower, Flare Blitz. It one-shots Corviknight, Snorlax, Togekiss, U-turn will one-shot Indeed's, Gothitelle, one-shots Dynamax Gothitelle. U-turn is very strong with these abilities. So Darmanitan is amazing. It takes care of Trick Room setters. It takes care of anything you need to take care of. Corviknight was something I hated. That was my answer to Corviknight. I love it. Very strong Pokemon. Whimsicott is next. Whimsicott, best support mon in the game, hands down. If you disagree with me, I don't know what to tell you. This is the best support mon in the game. Whimsicott, I've been running max HP, max speed, but for the tournament, I decided to adjust that. The special attack investment, wait. Yeah, the special attack investment is just there because you have Focus Sash anyway, and that just made sure the Dazzling Gleam with the spreads, like I was making sure I was getting at least like 30 to 40% on a lot of things, because he could like pick up knockouts. People don't really, Dazzling Gleam I would say is less than, it's not the first move that you normally expect on a Whimsicott. So getting the spread damage with some extra boosted damage from the special attack investment was nice. Having some bulk allowed it to stay around sometimes in the right situations, but other than that, it's just timid. Actually, I need to change the item. I updated the item for the tournament Focus Sash. So, but yeah, just Safeguard, Tailwind, Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand. Safeguard was a last-minute addition for Pikachu's, Butterfree's. You know, Yawn is starting to get really big on Togekiss, Will-O-Wisp, so it's really good right now. Safeguard is, and it's also not ran very often, so that I thought that was kind of something that was important. But yeah, everything else is pretty straightforward. Moving on to Rhyperior. So this dude, I did not know how much I needed Rhyperior in my life, but this guy is so strong. One shots Togekiss when Dynamaxed, like when Rhyperior is Dynamaxed, the Max Rockfall one shot Togekiss, which is incredible. Thunder Punch takes care of opposing Gyarados, Corviknight, Milotic, which aren't very common. Thunder Punch can take care of Togekiss if you can't use Rock Slide for some reason, but I thought Thunder Punch was the better spread move there for this team anyway. Solid Rock, just because you want to stay around long with this dude with the weakness policy. The thing with Rhyperior is you cannot be willy-nilly around Whimsicotts, because if you do not have Sand Up, Energy Ball from pretty much, like, it doesn't take much special attack investment to one-shot you, even with the abilities. So Whimsicott was actually a problem for Rhyperior. I didn't expect that at first. So just don't throw Rhyperior out in front of a Whimsicott. Keep that in mind. EVs on this dude. I honestly didn't know what to do for Rhyperior. I've never used one before, so it was just the first moving EV spread. And yeah. And then so Togekiss, probably one of like the best all-around Pokemon this gen. I have Serene Grace on mine. I think Super Luck would be better. Yawn, Follow Me, Dazzling Gleam, Flamethrower. The Yawn is there to take care of Dynamax Pokemon, kind of take them out of the game. Follow Me is to protect Darmation and Dragapult. Super Luck, I just think the crits are more important than like whenever I was doing the math. So you have like a 20% chance to burn, or it's like close to, I don't want to, now I'm gonna get it wrong, but it's like I don't know, it's like almost the same chance to crit as it is to get the additional ability from the move. And Flamethrower was the only thing that could benefit from Serene Grace, whereas Dazzling Gleam and Flamethrower can benefit from Super Luck, so I figured that was the better option there. The Berry, make sure you can live at least one shot from, you know, opposing Duraludons and other things like that, because you want this guy to be bulky. This is one of the EV spreads that is like had some thought put into it. I wanted the Calm Nature instead of the Modest, because I wanted to put a little less special defense investment than normal, to put a little more special attack investment. But I've thought that living hits would be more important than getting damage off, so I thought the nature would be more beneficial with that, so I kind of like made the adjustment. The speed, this speed under Tailwind will outspeed max speed Adamant Dragapult. I think that Adamant's starting to be more popular with Dragapult just because max speed Jolly is kind of redundant. You're faster than pretty much everything anyway. So that under Tailwind, like if I got Tailwind with Whimsicott, I can come in with Togekiss and excuse me, and be faster than the opposing Dragapult, which basically means you're faster than everything. But yeah, and then Cofagrigus. I love this dude. Like I said, I ran this team with just the first 5 for several days, and I was happy with the performance. And the one thing that like was very, very hard to get around or just beat me every time was Dusclops teams. And so the best answer to that was just to make his moves useless, in my opinion. So this isn't a prison set with Ally Switch, Trick Room, and Energy Ball. This takes the Ally Switch Mind Games off my opponent's side of the field. This takes Trick Room off my opponent's side of the field. If it came down to it, opposing Whimsicotts couldn't one-shot my Rhyperiors. I can take away abilities from other things. He's extremely, extremely bulky, very hard to kill. The EV spread, I put max special defense, but with the defense boosting nature, they're close to, you know, they're about as close to even as they were gonna get as far as like a good spread. And just a little bit in special attack and the rest in HP. And with the Colbert Berry, I was worried about Dark Pulse from Duraludons, that sort of thing. Obviously getting scary with knockoff. But yeah, if I could throw Cofagrigus in at the beginning of the game against Dusclops, I can make sure that they cannot get Trick Room up. And then I still get the ability to use Ally Switch to protect my dudes. So between Togekiss and Cofagrigus, you can keep Darmanitan and Dragapult on the field for longer than they should really be there. And you're also messing with minds at that point. Should they target the Togekiss? Should they use a move that's not going to be effective against it? Are they going to be able to attack the Cofagrigus slot or the Dragapult slot? Are they going to be able to get a kill this turn? Is it going to be a move that does no damage if I switch in with the Ghost type? I mean, Cofagrigus is very strong and very tricky and very fun. And this whole team together, I think, is cohesive. You can lead pretty much anything. You could lead Togekiss Dragapult, Whimsicott Dragapult. You could lead Togekiss Rhyperior, Cofagrigus Dragapult, Togekiss Darmanitan. You could lead Whimsicott Darmanitan, Cofagrigus Rhyperior, if I already said that. Yeah, like, and the idea was like, what's my opponent gonna do, right? Are they gonna be a Trick Room team? Are they gonna be a Tailwind team? And I was trying to build things that could either function or directly respond to those threats, because speed control is very important. Status is very important right now. This team can take care of all those things. So, like I said, I didn't get to take it to Dallas, but it's still a very strong team. I've been taking it on the ladder. I got the Master Ball tier and only lost like 3 matches, I think. I would show you some battles with it, but my Dragapult and Darmanitan are locked for the Galar newcomers, so I'll have some battles with this coming this week sometime. But for the meantime, you can use this rental code. Try it out yourself on rental or on the ladder. You can actually get competitive with it, climb the rank. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like I said, this is the first video on the channel. I didn't really know how it would go. I'm sorry I couldn't do battles. I really wanted to, but I figured I should do something to get something on the channel. So yeah, I'll get some battles up. You can please check out Twitch. Precision is the channel. And I'm streaming most nights. I don't stream Monday or Thursdays, but we do shiny hunts, ranked battles. I'm gonna start getting into like some quirky single stuff, like just with fun teams, and then you know, we just have fun. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.